Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? UNL driver here in Phoenix metropolitan area. I was just getting down with some music right now. Sorry about that. How's everybody doing out there? Today is Hump Day. That's right, Hump Day. Another Wednesday. Pretty slow out in the valley today, but overall did okay. Wanted to share some passenger stories to you. I had this passenger this morning, and he's telling me that he got canceled on 2 times from Uber drivers or Lyft drivers. Rideshare drivers canceled on him twice. I'm not too sure if it's Uber or Lyft or but anyhow, he's telling me this story about he got picked up one time from a driver. And the driver he's handicapped and he's paralyzed from the waist down. And he's a Lyft driver. He picks him up and he picks him up and he gets in the car and they go and they start driving. And he starts seeing the fact that he's driving with this like cane or something. He has this stick or something that he uses to push the acceleration and the brake. And he's asking him, what is it that you're doing? He said that he's driving. And he explains to him he's paralyzed from the waist down, and he's using this thing to navigate his acceleration and his brake pedal. And he's telling me this story, and I'm amazed how if you really want to do something in life, you're gonna do it. Just as I was explaining the other day, if you're missing a leg and you still want to drive or you want to do something, you're gonna do it. You're missing an arm, you're handicapped, you're deaf, a lot of different things. If you really want to do something in your life, you're gonna do it, regardless. That's it. And that's a good example right there. He is paralyzed from the waist down, and he's still out there driving for Lyft. He's still picking up passengers and dropping them off. To me, that's amazing. That is just amazing. So, wanted to share that story with you. I have a lot of other stories with, Uber and Lyft passengers as well, but that one there stuck out, and I wanted to share that story. It's just amazing how if you really want to do something in life, you're gonna do it. Plain and simple. You got talkers. You got talkers that say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but they don't do nothing. All they do is talk. That's it. And then you got the self-motivated people that go out there and just do it. They may not even talk about it. They just do it. That's it. Plain and simple. So, wanted to share that with you guys out there. It was really, really inspiring to me how he's telling me this gentleman is a Lyft driver, and he's paralyzed from the waist down, but he's still picking up passengers and taking them to their destination. That, to me, that is amazing. That is just amazing. I mean, if I was paralyzed from the waist, I probably would do the same thing. I mean, it just depends on the person. You have people out there that want to do it. They want to do it. They want to get down, and they really want to do it. Then you have people out there that are just plain lazy. That's it. They don't want to do anything. They want everything to be handed to them in a silver or gold platter. That's it. They don't want to do crap. So I wanted to share that with everybody out there, and like I said, it's very inspiring to me and maybe to other drivers out there. You really want to do something in life, you're gonna do it. That's it. Just plain and simple. You're gonna do it. So, wanted to share that with everybody out there. I was really inspired when this passenger was telling me the story about it. And, he's telling me this, and he's telling me also that he got canceled twice on drivers out there. And he just don't understand why he got canceled on. One of the stories he was telling me that he's at his house, he's sitting waiting for this driver, and the driver is just driving around in circles in his neighborhood. Not like he doesn't understand why he's driving around. Maybe he doesn't know the address, but then he brought up one good point. That driver that's driving around in circles probably just wants the cancellation fee, which is like a $10 fee with Uber. Depending on where you're at and depending on what time of the day for Lyft, they'll charge a $10 cancellation fee. So he's probably driving around trying to get the cancellation fee. To me, that's just plain lazy. You don't want to do your job. Turn it off. Turn the app off. It's that easy. It's easy as turning it on. Turning it off is the same thing. It's that easy. So he's telling me that. Then he tells me about the handicapped person that picked him up. I'm not too sure when he picked him up, but he's telling me the story that he had a driver that was paralyzed from the waist down and gave him a ride. He was a Lyft driver. It's just very inspiring to me. It's very it's a good story. I have a lot of good stories, from passengers that I will share throughout, the week or in other videos. But I did want to share this story with everybody out there, and it's a really good story. I mean, it's inspiring that people, if they really want to take that extra step, they could do it. That's all you got to do is take the extra step. That's it. In my life, I have a lot of roadblocks. I have a lot of different issues that come up or occur, or, and everybody has that in life. Everybody does. And you know what? I just go with it. I mean, it's not going to break me down. It's not going to hold me back. It's not going to stop me. I keep going in my life. I keep striving for what I want and what I want to do in life. I keep going for it. That's the only thing you could do is keep going. Don't give up. I want to tell you drivers out there, as a Uber and Lyft driver, don't give up. Keep striving. Keep working hard. There's going to be slow days. There's going to be busy days. There's going to be days where you get, a passenger that may mess up your car, dirty your car, or you may get a passenger that just talks crap back to you. That's just, the unconsiderate passengers. You may get, a passenger that might even vomit or throw up in your car. It hasn't happened to me because the times I go out, but it doesn't matter what time. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. So, you might get those passengers, but what I would like to say as a Uber and Lyft driver, don't give up. Keep striving. Keep working hard at it. Keep working hard at it. Do not give up. I had plenty of trips today where I'm driving one way, and I get a request. I hit it, and I have to literally turn around and drive back the other way. It's inconvenient sometimes, but it's what I signed up for. It's my job. So I take my car, I turn it around, and I go pick them up, and I finish the job. I take them to their destination, and they're happy. By doing your job. The same passenger that brought up that, about getting a ride with that Lyft driver that was paralyzed from waist down, he made a good point. I mean, he's telling me, that there's drivers out there, he doesn't know why, but they cancel on him, and he just doesn't know why, but he made a good point about them driving around, probably just wanting a $5 cancellation fee is probably what they're trying to do. But, you can't live off of cancellation fees. As a matter of fact, you keep doing cancellation fees, you're going to get deactivated. Just want to let you guys know that. Stop canceling unless you really need to cancel. I mean, there's a lot of good drivers out there. There's a lot of drivers that just don't get it. You know, it is an easy job, but at the same time, you got to apply yourself to the job. You gotta be presentable. You gotta have a good vehicle. You gotta have gas in your vehicle. You gotta be professional all the way around. If you want to make good money and you want to continue driving without getting deactivated, without getting all these dings on you, then do your job accordingly. That's it. I mean, it's that simple. So, I just want to let you guys know, don't give up. Do not give up out there. I know there's drivers that, get discouraged and, oh, it's slow, or, I don't have the proper security, in my car. I get scared from passengers giving me, they could give me a 1 star, on the ratings, just a lot of different things out there that, that can happen while you're a driver. But don't give up. That is it. Just don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. It'll get better. There's going to be days, like I said, that it's slow. There's going to be days where you get, obnoxious passenger. There's going to be days where, you just don't feel it. You just don't want to be out. You're going to have problems. You're going to have those roadblocks. You're going to have certain issues that occur. But don't give up. That's all I ask, is don't give up. I mean, there's times I want to give up. There's times I want to hang it up and say, I'm done with this. But I don't. I keep going. I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going, and I drive every day. 5 hours a day, sometimes a little bit more, 3 to 8 a.m. And then sometimes I'll go out 2:30, 3 o'clock till, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, p.m. So, wanted to share that story with you guys. I thought it was very, very inspiring. I mean, it's just really inspiring. But, I had a great day in the valley. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It is 7:40 a.m. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's 7:20 a.m. 7:20 a.m. That's right, 7:20 a.m. in the Valley of Phoenix metropolitan area. Wanted to share that with everybody out there. Very inspiring to me. I thought it was a great story. But I wanted to share that to everybody out there, and hopefully it inspires drivers to keep going forward. Keep going. Keep driving. Make that money. That's pretty much, I got to say about all that, but it was really, really inspiring to me. I did like that. I do like when passengers share stories like that. It makes me think about, life, period. I mean, this guy, and I still, I'm still inspired about it. I mean, he's paralyzed from the waist down. He's out there making trips, taking people to his destination. I mean, it's great. It is great. So, wanted to share that with everybody out there. Don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. If you have any questions, send me a comment. I love comments, so if you have any questions, send me a comment. I'll get to you as quickly as I can. But if anything else, I have my business email there. You could send me a email as well. But other than that, not too much else to say. But had a really good day in the Phoenix Valley on a Wednesday. So, with that being said, yeah, you pretty much know what's coming next. So, yeah. Peace out.